Hi everyone, and I'm going over the week 7, which starts tonight, this morning, March 9th, okay, for you. There are two types of assignments. One is your regular assignment, and you can see it right over here. Now, what is this video presentation of a product or service? Remember the one page that you had done 2 weeks ago, and you had gotten the grade for it? So, of a product or a service that you're going to create. Okay, well, now you're going to present this one pager, and notice that in week 5 you created a one-page outline on the product. You are now ready to deliver a 1-minute video presentation to a prospective customer or client on the product or service you submitted last week. Okay, so now you are going to tell somebody why this product or this service that you're providing is important. And you're going to do this visually. This is a 1-minute video. Anything more than a minute, and that includes 1 minute and 1 second, I am not going to grade, because you are going to have to learn as business students how to make a presentation in 1 minute and say everything that you need to say in 1 minute. And that means you're going to have to practice making sure that this is 1 minute. And you're also going to have to dress professionally. Not going to stand up there with do-rags and all kinds of nonsense. You are presenting your product. Okay, the product that you create or service that you will provide has to be original, which is what you had done 2 weeks ago, which was week 5. All right, you cannot present an AI or internet advertising product or service. That's an automatic 0. I'm not even looking at it any further. All right, and all of you did well with the one pager that you had presented 2 weeks ago. All right, now you must dress professionally. Men must wear a tie, okay, and a shirt and a tie. Women must wear a blouse, neatly pressed. You are trying to impress the potential customer or client to buy your product or service. The presentation has to be 1 minute only. As I said, anything you do after that, I'm not going to even look at. Your presentation answers the question, why buy your product or service? What will the customer get that will benefit him or her? You will be graded on professional attire, eye contact, quality of the video, speech, and the 1 minute time limit. You will also be graded on your presentation. Remember, you are selling a product or service. Be convincing, show enthusiasm, be alive. Do not just read from the one-page outline. And this is due, of course, by 11 p.m. on Sunday, March 16th. Okay, so that's one thing. Now, you'll also notice, okay, that you have your team presentation. This is your midterm presentation. That is due March 26th. Even though you're going to see this today, March 9th, all right, it is due March 22nd. This is a team presentation. What does that mean? That simply means that you have to work as a team. And you could read all of this. What you're going to do is go into this link, okay? And these are the questions that you're going to answer. There are 7 questions that your team has to answer. One document, not 5 or 4 documents. This is a team project, team midterm presentation. So you are typing one report, everyone answering the question. Now, that does not mean that everyone answers. There are 5 answers to number 1 and 5 answers or 4 answers to number 2. No, all of everybody in the team, whether it's 5 people or 4 people, answers the question. You have one paper, okay? You're just answering questions. You're not writing an essay. You type type the answers in a Word document. I don't want a PDF. I want a Word document. I want the team manager to type the names of all the students in the team who participated in the assignment. If a person did not participate in the assignment, don't come running to me. All right? What I want is the finished product. If someone did not participate, that person's name does not get on the paper. If you put that person's name on the paper as having worked on the assignment with you, that means that person is going to get the same grade as you. Then you're going to start screaming at me, it's not fair. I didn't tell you to put the person's name who didn't do anything on the paper. All right? Only those people who participated in the project must have their names there. Anyone who did not, you put the person's name. I'm not there. This is what you give me, team manager. Okay, then that's the grade that the person will get. Use Arial 12. Double space between the questions. So if you have a question like this, explain the methodology. And of course, it's going to be longer than one line. It's not going to be, yes or no. So within that one question, it's single space. But between 1 and 2, it's an extra blank line. So you're not giving me a whole bunch of blank lines. All right? You are on single space. When you go to question number 2, you will add an extra blank line. That's all you're going to do. Now, what about the PowerPoint? Because you're going to create a PowerPoint. One PowerPoint. I don't want anybody coming to me and asking me, am I giving you're giving me 5 PowerPoints? No, you're not giving me 5 PowerPoints. You have one Word document, you have one PowerPoint, and you have one presentation. Okay? So that they're not multiple. I don't want to hear, I can't work with this one. I'm not interested in that, because when you go to work, and you are working now, you have no choice of the people that you're working with. No more than you have a choice of the students in your class. When you register for a class, unless you're coming with your best friend or your husband and wife. Now, in addition to the typed document, each team will present a summary of the responses. Don't give me the same thing that you did on a written document. Each team will create one PowerPoint presentation and will determine the number of slides. Don't ask me the number of slides. Don't ask me what the background and all. That's all up to you. The PowerPoint presentation must include the cover slide with the name of the team logo, team tagline, the name of the team manager, and the names of all the team members who participate in the project. Anyone who has not participated in the project, team managers do not include the person's name. Each person in the team must present when we do the video presentation. The team manager will introduce the members of the team. Everyone will speak to the audience with no paper and no reading from the PowerPoint. Team members may use their phones or tablets to refer to their notes. Each team member will be dressed professionally, so the men could wear a shirt and a tie. I do not want to see sweaters. I don't want to see t-shirts. This is professional. You are trying to convince somebody to buy your product. All right? I don't want to see t-shirts or polo shirts or anything like that. The video presentation. Okay? Each team will create a video. One video. Don't give me 5 videos. Using Screencast-O-Matic, Zoom, or any other collaborative video platform. When each person makes a presentation, the person will sit, or you can have everybody seated together. It doesn't matter how you do it, but every person in your team must present. And again, okay, team managers will list on the first page of the Word document the names of all the students who were involved in the team midterm presentation. Anyone whom the manager does not list on the Word document will receive a 0 for the team midterm presentation. I know I'm making myself very clear. I know that. All right, and the team the midterm presentation, you will post that in the team assignment link, okay, which is in your team by 11 p.m. Sunday, March 22nd. So next week is the video that you're making of the product that you're going to sell, which is completely different from the team midterm presentation. Do not think that they're both the same. Your individual video presentation is of the product or service that you wrote about 2 weeks ago, all right, in week number 5, okay? The team midterm presentation is answering questions. This has nothing to do with a product or service, all right? Any questions, brothers and sisters? Any questions, ladies and gentlemen? Forgive me. Any questions, ladies and gentlemen? Please see me during my office hours, all right? And if you have questions, if the team has questions, then the entire team should see me during office hours, and not just the team manager, all of you, to make sure that you all understand what you have to do, all right? So, all the best, and enjoy, you've already submitted your assignment for tonight. All right. Have a good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. Bye bye.